first experience of ageism has been in the modelling world. I was 30 at the time, and when the shoot came out, there I was on the page saying this is what makeup should look like when you're in your 40s.
I was losing work to younger women, and it's still happening now. In fact, even more so, I'm having to really work at keeping my career going.
My agent came up to me straight away and goes, "Oh, so how old are you?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm 22. And they're like, "Oh, okay, well, if anyone asks you, just tell them you're 19.
Well, I think it's always been there, but I can distinctly remember when I was 18. So I used to wear all this heavy makeup to make myself look older, and I was walking up the stairs in this studio in London, and this photographer said to me, "Hello, love, you're really showing your age today, aren't you, sweetheart?" And I thought, wow.
And I overheard one of the more junior staff from the client side saying, "I wonder how it feels for that woman to be the oldest person in the room." And that was one of the people that I really looked up to in my own business and my own agency, and that was a pretty interesting and strange thing for me to hear.
I hazard to say possibly all of us, even though we possibly don't think that we are. By a certain age you should be owning a house, you should be having a family, you should be retiring, you should be doing this, you should be doing that. I mean, the over 55s category alone sets that tone, and 55 is not old, and yet there's an entire market based on this expectation that being over 55 means you're kind of done and dusted.
I present myself well. Okay, so I have a few lines these days, but you know, should that matter? Should that matter to my work? Because my work has actually gotten better as I've gotten older, just with the experience.
I think it's all due to media and the whole way the whole system is set up. It's like once people are out of that vital earning phase, and they're basically worthless, and the whole society is programmed to believe that. So it's obviously going to make an impact. I mean, I'm the most positive person on that, but of course it impacts you because everyone's really aware of it. And you think, wow, I'm not getting any of those roles, and I could do them quite easily, but as soon as they know you're a certain number, it's like, boom, not interested.
As ageing women, we all want to look younger. Well, that's what they're telling us that we should do, that we should be wanting to look younger. But why? That takes away all our life experience. The lines on my face are from expressions that I've had, from feelings that I've had. I don't want them taken away.
There's a billion-dollar industry built on making women feel insecure. It just showed me that you're either always too young or too old, and it's irrelevant.
Also, there's lots of young girls getting Botox and getting fillers and that now in their 20s to stop the aging process as well. So, you know, they're even buying into it as well, that nobody wants to age.
Working in aged care, I perform a role of advocacy for the elderly. Their voice is lost as they get older, and so I become their voice when really they're quite capable of speaking for themselves, but they're not heard anymore because people stop listening.
I think our perspective needs to change from wanting to be like the images in the magazines to actually wanting to feel really good about yourself and actually enjoying, just liking what you see in the mirror.
The solution starts with us. Get past the age thing and realise that it's more about what we do. We are still vital.
A business or an organisation is just a reflection of society and community, and a healthy society and community has a good cross-section of age, of cultures, of sexes, of people who represent the marketplace. Business needs to embrace older women, older men, and to create that balance. Who's going to mentor young people if there's no one older in an organisation?
It's really interesting to see how in media and advertising, ageism is really intuitive. It's something that we've all seen. We've all been brought up with images of young, beautiful women and men in advertising, and we thought, look, it's really time to change the conversation and change the images that the next generation is growing up with.
No matter where you come from, your background, your history, your experiences, they're all relevant. I think we really need to start appreciating people and giving people merit in what they know and their skills rather than what their age is.
It's time to celebrate that living a long life is a gift to yourself and to others. The person you are in your 40s right through to 100 has stories, learnings to share, wisdoms to impart, and family and friends to love. Technology has made old become valueless. That thinking has made way for more ageism to now affect most Australians over 55. Technology doesn't breathe or love or replace the strategy, experience or intuition of humans. The more you respect and show dignity and empathy to others, whatever their age, the more you'll be respected and loved in your own life. Be the change, because it all starts with you.
So it all starts with you.
It starts with you.
Because it all starts with you.
Because I know that it all starts with you.
It starts with you.
Changing ageism, it starts with you.